Lord, I'm not worthy of all these blessings. Give me a clean heart. Give me a clean heart. Give me a clean heart. And I'll follow thee. I'll
Oh, isn't that beautiful? Wasn't that beautiful? I know Toya screamed. Toya, did you scream?
I was like, okay.
Memory.
Woo, AYS.
Right.
That was such a great memory. I said, okay, I did Dynamic Praise, I did VOT, I did Aeolians, and then something just like it just popped in my mind. Oh, a girl, since we're talking about sisterhood, Joy. That's like a classic girls group during our time, and it was
Florida.
such a great memory. That was 1997. That was to 1998. So that was our sophomore year.
Wow.
That's amazing. How y'all doing?
Good.
Everybody,
Highly favored.
Right.
I have a group of young women with me. Yes, young. Yes, we've been in school. We graduated 25 years ago. So we're young.
Yeah.
We are still young. This is the class of 2025, freshman class of 1996. And these young ladies were on the first floor.
New wing, baby.
First floor New Wing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How y'all doing? We have Samara Rice, we have Toya Charles, we have Lisa Page. How are you guys?
Great.
Great.
Good.
Better now than
now.
here. Yeah.
Beautiful faces. Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
All this melanin in the house.
Right.
I mean, I see skin pop. We look good.
We look so good.
Right. 25 years where? 25 years ago. Where?
Right.
25 years graduating from college. We still look like we're in college. No, they're like, no, you don't. But we still look good. I don't care what they say. Who's jumping in? Doris.
What? Hey, Doris.
How y'all doing?
Oh my God, I miss you, Doris.
Miss you,
Yeah,
Doris.
my glasses.
She gotta put her glasses. We just talking about how we young in 2025, and Doris gotta put
And
her
you
glasses.
gotta pull out the spectacles.
I got oh my goodness. How y'all doing?
Hey, Doris.
Oh.
Look at this. Beth, come see him.
Hey, Beth.
Oh boy.
Right.
Doris, if you can you turn your camera this way? Let's see if it works. If it flips.
Let me see.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. If it doesn't,
Hold on, y'all.
yep, perfect.
Oh, see y'all.
Yes.
That's right. Fill up that screen. Fill it up. Yes.
Oh,
I can't say what I want to say.
First floor New Wing is in the house. Let me tell you before we get into stuff, I want to tell you that you guys are the reason why I got all B's my first semester.
Wait a minute. Maya, what? Why?
I tell my students this all the time. I was never in my room. I lived on third floor New Wing. I was either in Jonice's room or in Toya's room. Everybody was in Toya's room.
Tearing it up.
all types of nights, all types of. This was my first. I'm an only child. I didn't have sisters,
Yeah.
so this is my first time having sleepovers for free all the time. Well, what if it wasn't for free? I was paying college tuition, but
So Maya, a little known, well, everybody on First Floor in the Wing actually knows this, but we were told at the end of our first semester by one of the deans that we would not be coming back. She just knew that we were all going to fail because we didn't go to sleep until like 3 a.m. every single morning. We were
it's
up all night. We were up all night, and we all came back but one. So, yeah, we were a thorn.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, there's something about the cohort. Your wing, y'all. Well, I'm saying we like I was in y'all wing.
Because you were
honorary member.
Yeah.
You're honorary. Lawrence is honorary too. Yeah.
We stayed. We kept coming back. We kept coming back, and it might have been the closeness, and we loved it there.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Maya would tear up my room and throw my teddy bear Sally all around the room.
Hold on, you're talking too quick. Let's go through the PowerPoint.
Samara was hard in mine, so
Yes.
her parts were lethal. Oh my god. Oh.
Doris, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. I can't remember.
I haven't seen you all either. Well, I did see Toya today. I saw Toya today. It was the first time in a minute. Then I see you all on Facebook, Instagram. But yeah, it's so good to see you all. All of you all still look great.
You do too, Doris.
Well, you know,
Your hair's the bomb.
Thank you. I pulled out the 30 inches for y'all.
Ooh, not the 30.
No, it's not. 22. Yeah.
I love it.
All right, let's jump into it. Let's jump in. And we have these pictures here. Oh, it's too early. I forgot. I was showing you earlier, and I forgot to. Sorry. First things first.
Mhm.
Listen, it's alumni weekend, y'all.
I know.
It's alumni weekend.
So excited.
So the goal is that you guys, all of you who are watching, please do me a favor, get in the chat. Let me look at the chat, see who's chatting. Well, my number one fan is always chatting.
Yes.
Shout out to my mother.
Hi, Mom. We'll see you in
Hi,
there.
Mom.
Hi.
I love it.
Yeah, but Oakwood University Alumni Weekend is almost here. Get ready to reconnect. Get ready to reminisce and relive the best moments in our lives. Stay tuned. A link is coming soon with the details such as the weekend's happenings, activities, how to register for events. Just keep an eye out for updates. You don't want to miss being a part of this 2025 reunion. So I'm gonna be there. I already got my ticket, and my hotel room is Jonice Caleb's house. So
I'm mad
shout
at
out
the
to her. We'll praise the Lord.
shout out.
This is gonna be great. But yeah. So just click the link. There's a link on this QR code. We're trying to raise money for our class fund. The class of 2000 fund. Please put your name, the year you graduated. We're trying to be the biggest class that raised the most money for this year. All right, so let's jump into the pictures here. All right, talk to me about evolving. I saw this picture. I see a picture with Samara, Lisa, Doris, and Toya. And I had to put me and Jonice weren't a part of the wing, but when I saw
part of the wing.
we kind of sort of.
Yeah.
When I saw Lisa and Samara's picture, that kind of gray pictures, I had to go find me and Jonice's. We didn't want to.
Where did y'all do this picture at?
I see it. I don't even remember taking that picture.
Machines. It was one of those machines.
The little phone booth machines. The little, at the mall or something.
I think they brought it to the campus, or it was at the mall, like you said, Samara or something.
Mm-hmm.
But we took this picture.
Aww.
Sue's in the house. What's up, Sue?
What? Oh my god!
So you need to jump on if you can. If you want to, you can. A lot of people can jump on if you want to. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
but looking back at the last 25 years, what does sisterhood mean to you compared to when we first formed our bonds at Oakwood? Now, who were the roommates again? Who were the roommates?
Okay, I think I remember. Well, I remember some of it. So Melissa and Nadia.
Okay.
And then Melissa and Nadia were sweet mates with Candy and me.
Okay.
And then next door was Olivia and Sharonica.
Olivia and Shay.
I don't know who was next door to them, but across the hall was Toya and Laura. Is it Lori?
Was it?
The light skin. She was light skinned.
And then Lisa. Lisa, who was your roommate?
Child, I had a few of them because I was a wild child. So I started.
I'm glad, Candy. I'm glad you private chatted. I didn't know you went. Candy's in the house.
Come on.
Candy, get in here.
Hey, Candy.
Oh,
everybody.
Yeah, my first roommate was Marlena. My second was Champagne. I can't tell you who my third one was. I don't remember.
Wait, I forgot that you had I thought Marlena was what?
Marlena was the first.
Champagne. What? You know what? We should send Champagne a little message. See if she's available.
Wait, can I chat to the people on the side?
You can do private chat with us only. And then you can
chat on your device.
You can chat on your device. You can go onto Facebook. Oh, but you got rid of your Facebook, Toya. Sorry.
I did. It's too stressful. But Gadime, what's up? Sue, what's up? Okay.
What up, Sue?
Hey, I just want to say.
Hey, Brian. Hold on, time out. Brian, I wanted it to be all ladies today. So Brian has been holding us down this whole time.
Okay.
And I wasn't sure how many of us, because there's a limit to how many people could be on it. So, and there was a whole bunch of people on First Floor in the Wing willing to come on. So, Brian, it's going to be just the ladies today, but I'm happy that you're watching. You can make jokes. You can make jokes from the sideline. Sue, it's midnight in the UK.
Yeah.
But she's here to show some love. That's beautiful.
Love you, Sue.
Yeah. Love it.
So there were multiple roommates. Okay. But how do you think sisterhood is now compared to when you were forming? Like we were rooming with strangers.
So I can definitely start off. So I'll just tell you my backstory. So I'm an only child. I have two half siblings that are 20 and 21 years my seniors. So basically I was like the only kid. And all my friends in high school, with the exception of two, were male. Because the females kept up so much drama. So when I got to Oakwood, I remember my parents dropping me off and leaving, and I didn't cry because they were leaving. I cried because I was stuck with all girls. And I was like, oh, this is about to be some, you know what?
Oh, Lord.
And so very quickly, I found my people on First Floor in the Wing, and I love mostly everybody.
We won't ask who you didn't love.
There are stories. I almost got kicked out a couple times our freshman year, but but I found my people, and all that to say, 25 years later, I mean, every time I'm in Atlanta, Samara gets up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've traveled all over the world and been in places where we were and connected. And there's something very special about that. And I mean, Sharonica, I wish she was on here, but she lives like literally 20 minutes away from me down the street. And we get together very often. And literally, the sisterhood is this. I really had no interest in forming bonds. When I was dropped off to Oakwood, somewhere also that I did not really want to go.
That's good to know.
And,
right.
And I ended up loving Oakwood and loving everyone on First Floor in the Wing, and having lifelong friendships that I mean, even to this day, I would fight over y'all. Okay, I just want you to know.
You fight, period, Lisa. Now you know don't take
right. How about that? But happy to know, just over us, not with us. Okay.
No, with you. You know, whatever, all those things. But that's what sisterhood means to me. Because I was not expecting that at all. I was honestly told by my dad, if you hate it after a year, you can leave.
Interesting.
And I stayed.
Yeah.
So I loved it.
That's awesome. And I'm like you, only child, grew up with mostly boy cousins, tomboy, but I did want sisters, I did want siblings in general. and I don't like drama either. I like that's why I get along better with men. I get along better with men. I ain't gonna lie. I think Joni's in the house.
Hey,
child. Did she jump in? Oh no, she didn't jump in. But she said she's logging on right now.
Okay.
But you guys were so refreshing. You were so authentic. That's what it was. Doris was so darn authentic. She was so dirty south. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love the authentic.
I remember when Doris won. She was like president of the dorm.
Because the first floor New Wing, we came together.
But you remember Doris's speech?
I don't. You remember
it? Doris said, "I'm the bomb. My hair is the bomb." I
There
think
it is.
Oh my
God. To this day. And you know Doris by her hair.
All day.
22 inches.
Never
yes, 22.
Oh my goodness. Did Joni's in? Samara, how did you know? Why did you say hi, Joni's? Did she say
because I had my phone up and I just messaged her.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't see her anywhere. And then okay, she's not. You just messaged her. Okay. So you had authenticity. You bonded. Some of you didn't necessarily want to be there, didn't think you would have the greatest of times, but y'all just connected. That's what happened.
I think most of the connections were just pretty organic. Well, on our end of the hallway, I would say on our end of the hallway, because I don't know what's happening on the other end of the hallway. Sorry,
that's true. I was deep in the hallway. Y'all were deep. I passed a lot of rooms. I did pass a lot of rooms. That's true.
Right. Because we were on that end. And I think it was just all organic. I just remember meeting so many people from different places and being fascinated why I could not understand candy for my life. I was like, I've been around West Indians. She talking fast.
It's called
I was just all fascinated.
Geechee girl. Geechee.
I was just fascinated by everything. Samara, I remember. Oh, Samara, I love you. I remember meeting Samara, and I was drinking hot chocolate. And Samara's like, "Hi, my name's Samara. What are you drinking? Can I have some?" I was like, "Oh, that's cool. we just gonna do that." But like, it was just easy to me. It was easy. I got along with everybody on that side of the hallway. Well, everybody. I got along with everybody, but on that side of the hallway, I loved it. Everything about it.
Sit on that side of the hallway.
Well, I do feel like our side was like more close for some reason. I do feel like that.
Because beyond a certain door, I don't know who was there.
As I think about it, I passed a lot of doors, and it was that back side. That is true.
Yeah. I will say, Matilda was also on that hallway. I actually was talking to her today. And many people don't remember her because she's very quiet and introvert. So I was telling her, I said, "You want to be on there?" She was like, "No, you know I don't want to be on there." She don't talk to nobody. But we became really, really close friends, and we went to Morocco and Ghana together. We've been friends all this time.
I love it.
It's crazy because somebody that wasn't in the core crew, my best friend ended up coming still out of first floor New Wing.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. Was there wing beef? Did we have beef?
Yes.
I wish I said.
I don't know. I did move out on my roommate, I don't know if that was a beef because I moved in with Sharonica. I just kind of.
Oh, I remember Sharonica was your roommate.
Yeah, but I started with Lori.
Yeah, she wasn't
and I didn't have any issues with Lori. I didn't have any issues with her.
Lori had issues.
New idea, and I moved across the hallway.
She definitely had issues. I remember that.
Really? We had it.
Who had issues?
No, I don't think y'all had any drama. It was a lot going on with her, though. Let's just say that it was a lot going on.
We're not gonna shop.
No, we're not.
No, but no, I would say I didn't say she had issues. I said she might have had issues with you, Toya.
So this is Matilda. She was further up the hallway, but this is us in Morocco.
Nice.
She was also our first
and I do remember Matilda. Yes, I do remember her.
Yeah.
I think it's
interesting. Wait, hold on, pause. Hold on. Candy, you saying that because you know something?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I didn't want her to listen and think that I said she had issues. I don't know.
Right, no. Yeah, no. It's okay. I'm playing.
We all had different experiences.
Yes, we did. And I'm gonna say too, like Lisa, I don't think I realized, and Maya too, that I'm an only child. So I came in there like, ooh, praise God for Samara. Let me put it all out there now. I'm sorry, girl. Transformation.
You know what though, Candy? Even though you were an only child, I wasn't an only child, but I was the only girl. So I still did not have those skills. I didn't have any sisters, and the only time I really had time to interact with other girls were when my cousins were there. So in many ways, I was still learning how to interact with, because I know how to get along with boys.
Same here.
Yeah,
my cousin.
To this day, actually.
Right. And I never had to really share my bedroom. So what is this?
And I feel like somebody should have prepared her because I had no idea either. Like I was going into it like, it's gonna be great. Finally get a sister. Child.
Candy, you remember when you covered up my Shamar Moore poster with a t-shirt?
Why did I do that? Girl.
Was that in your righteous days?
Girl, that must have been. When I look back, I'm like,
let me tell you, you became a Bible thumper.
I can totally see.
Tell me that story.
I love you, but you were
Candy will pray for you.
You were hard
I remember that. Candy was in that word.
Girl, I cannot believe I covered Shamar. I
don't
even remember that.
Listen, you were rebuking every fornicating spirit in the room.
Y'all only knew. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
I remember I came back to the room and I said,
girl, I did not.
It was a t-shirt over here, like a white beater t-shirt.
Okay, I think I blocked that out because I don't remember that. I blocked that out. Shamar, I'm sorry.
You sorry to Shamar too?
But it was
why you not on, girl? Come on.
I wish that we knew how special it was then. It was so special. And I remember it was the end of freshman year, and I was walking the campus with Colin, my campus brother. And I busted out crying because I didn't want to go home. And I remember that was the first time I felt like I would rather be there than anywhere else. Yeah, so it was really special for me.
That is beautiful. Let's look at some more pictures. So look at this picture here. This is
Sharonica and Olivia.
Cherished memories. Sharonica and Olivia. So they were roommates, you said, right?
Uh-huh.
And then
no.
Yeah.
That was me.
Were they?
No.
Well, Olivia was with Doris.
Yeah, Olivia and Doris were.
Oh.
Yeah, and Sharonica had a young lady. I don't remember her. Sorry. And then I moved into her spot.
Got you. That's what happened. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then of course Melissa, she's trying to come in. Probably later she'll get in if she can. And
this is Brandy. Brandy was another honorary.
Yes.
Brandy. Now I remember her.
She was an honorary. She was Lisa, hosted by Lisa.
I know that. Look, that's my dog to this day. I went to go see her probably about 6 years ago, and she's still in Louisville, Kentucky, and we hung out, and it was like no time had passed.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And I do think that I'm sorry, Maya. I do think that is the staple of the sisterhood, because it doesn't matter when we intersect again. It's like we just pick up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
where we left off.
Yeah.
I put that picture in there because of the teddy bear. So Toya, you started talking about the teddy bear. So I used to come to Toya's room.
Tell the story, Maya.
Toya had a stuffed animal.
A bunny named Sally.
Not the bunny. What?
A bunny named Sally.
I remember this. Okay.
And I would come in there and just beat Bunny up like
I mean, to the point that y'all talking about sisters, I'd be like, if you don't get out my room. Maya would come in there, and her sole aim was to throw Sally around the room, and I'd just be like, oh my God, you're driving me crazy. Yes, and mess up all my other teddy bears, and then she'd leave. This is Maya.
It was my way of showing love to you, Toya. That's
Sally.
I'm like, why is Sally in here? Can you share some? That was one of my most memorable moments on First Floor New Wing. Just bothering Toya, beating up her stuff, bunny. Can you share a memorable moment from a time at Oakwood that truly captures the spirit of sisterhood amongst ladies of your wing? Like, what's the moment?
Toya.
I can think of one.
I can think of Toya when I was Oakwood. Something I think they diagnosed with shingles or something, and I remember I had to be quarantined. And everybody, I had to be separate from everybody. I remember everybody went to church that week or whatever, and Toya stayed back with me. And I kept telling her, I'm like, Toya, you're gonna get. I don't think it was shingles, though, to be honest, girl. It wasn't shingles.
Right.
That was. They were like, oh, yeah. So anyway, but Toya was like, no, I'm staying back, and she stayed back and cooked food for me and just hung with me. You know, I was going, yes, and I forever remembered that. Like, to me, that was the epitome of sisterhood. Like I was on lockdown, and Toya was like right there.
I'm gonna rock with you. That's what New York girls do. We do that kind of stuff. We hang like, forget. We're not scared. We ain't scared of.
I was like, I ain't scared no shingles. Come on.
And that was Toya, 100%.
I can feed you. I just ain't gonna touch you. That's all. We good.
Yeah, we good.
Oh yeah, they quarantined you in the basement, right?
Girl, somewhere. I don't know. I had to be quarantined, and it was
wasn't there like a kitchen in the basement and like another room down there?
Girl.
Yeah, like
it was a room off to the side. I do right. Where did this room come from? Yes.
Yeah. And Toya with her 50 different ways to make ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles. Oh my God.
Yes.
And look, some of those ways was to keep Samara from eating it. Because I started putting sardine in noodles. I started coming with concoctions because Samara would eat. She was like, what you eating? Can I have a sauce? Like, dang. Can I come up with a combination?
To this day, I eat like a man.
You always been so small. You've always been so small.
Always small.
But
Samara, like a man.
I swear I'm gonna get you back, Samaria, one day for that Trinidad hot sauce. She came in our room and she had me and Marlena try this hot sauce. And I remember Marlena put it all over her ramen noodles.
Oh goodness!
It's not hot sauce; it's pepper sauce.
It's pepper
sauce. Okay, pepper sauce.
My uncle had made it. Yeah, I remember that.
I put a dot on my tongue, and when I tell you, for 2 days, me and Marlena were in the bathroom rotation. Really? And it was as fiery coming in as it was going out. And let me tell you, I was ready to fight her. She had to hide from me for a couple of days.
Oh my goodness.
I was so mad.
Did she sneak it, or she just said, oh, you should try it?
Yeah, and when it was on your tongue, it was like regular, and then it got fiery, and then it just it was bad. It was really bad.
I remember this. And she used to do it to me all the time, Jonice, because I was very craving, always asking for food. Somebody used to spit in her food.
Me.
Asking for it every time I saw her eating.
She probably didn't even care. That's the sad part.
It was Toya. She would do it to me too, Joe.
Wow.
Do it to me too. I'm like, you can't share. Sharing is caring, Toya.
So y'all talk about not being ready. Me being an only child as well. I was like, my God, people are just everywhere.
Maybe that's why we got along so well.
That's probably why.
For me.
Right?
That part was hard for me.
We needed sister.
We were figuring it out together.
Yeah, we did.
That's what it was. Because you know what? when I talked to the Goodfellas last time, so remember I'm with y'all this time 2 weeks ago or a month ago. I can remember when I talked to the Goodfellas, they were the only boys. They did not have brothers.
Really?
Yes, that's what they all had in common.
Wow.
They didn't have. This was their first opportunity to have brothers. David Josie had a sister. Like they all had sisters. They didn't have brothers. So it's probably the same, something similar. Who knew? Who knew until we just really think about it. Yeah. Okay, so here's another picture. And it's focused on strength and unity. So there's a whole bunch of people. Like there was a lot of us. There was quite a bit of us at Oakwood that rolled together, especially in the beginning.
Yeah,
it's like I would sit at a caf and it'll be a table full of people crowding around the table. Reflecting back on those experiences, what challenges do you think we faced as a group, and how did these experiences strengthen our ties? So let's look at. I don't know if you can see it. Let me make it bigger. But look, I mean this is male and female. This is male and female.
Who was that little girl? Do you guys remember?
That little girl.
You were babysitting her.
Okay.
Was that one of your side hustles, Candy?
Say it again.
Was that one of your side hustles? Because we all
girl, yes, because I remember that I was tutoring somebody kids.
Yeah, you were always at karate practice too.
She sure was.
Wow, yes. Oh my goodness.
You should name all our side jobs that we had
I forgot about that.
Students.
How many side jobs? I didn't have no. I just worked for work study and taught lab.
I had too. So I used to charge people $5 to jump out my window because I was right by the parking lot. After curfew.
Wait, what? Pause. I need
you charged them for that? I knew they was doing it. I know you were charging them.
Yes, that's right. $5 to jump out the window.
I ain't mad at you, girl.
That's funny.
So they can leave after curfew. Yep. I them.
Listen, Jonice said Toya and Samara stayed with the jobs. Because I had I worked at Burger King.
And would walk. She would walk. Yes, yep. I remember that.
And then I know sophomore year I had I worked for housekeeping. So I would I had to work twice a day, 6 days a week to clean the foyer area and the dean's office. And clean the windows.
I think Samara had me beat with jobs. Samara had jobs. I'd be like, dog.
And to this day.
Right.
Oh yeah.
We were just talking about like the side hustles that she have. She gonna be all right.
I'm gonna be all right.
You're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I would say strength and unity. I think even if we didn't say it, because we had our wing, we had our roommates, but then like it was like us versus everybody too. So even if we had our own little drama or whatever, it was a sense of belonging. I know for me, that just it was a great experience. I chose to go to Oakwood. I didn't. My father wanted to send me to CUC in Trinidad. And it was a solid no. I was like, absolutely not.
I was trying to ship you away.
Right. Yeah. So CUC, he was like, well, that's what I can afford. And I was like, I am not going to CUC, not the Bush, not in Trinidad. So I said, I'm going to Oakwood. And I think the friendships, even within the dorm, I had my campus brother Colin and choirs and everything. That's where I think we grew up. It helped us to grow up quickly,
Yeah. And I was excited just because you said choirs. I was excited when Olivia and Samara came over. Sorry to the VOT. Sorry. Came over from VOT to DP. I was like, I was excited. I was excited.
Yeah. Me and Toya, I remember. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Candy.
No, I remember I wanted to sing so bad, but I didn't have a voice like y'all.
Oh, Candy used to try to join in. Just say the prayer before and after, Candy.
But by the time we left, it was a different story. By the time we left.
But I love me some BP and VLT though.
But one thing about Candy, I mean, I remember one time, I don't even know what the situation was, and somebody needed prayer, and you went straight to your knees, and you would, and I was just looking at you like, and you were just gone, like, and so you've always had that gift in that ministry. So yeah.
Love that. I remember not wanting to audition for Dynamic Praise by myself. I was too scared. So I said, me and Toya were just in her room. In her room, and we were singing. We always singing together in her room, and we sang "Stand," and we sounded so good. I said, "Toya, let's sing it. Let's do DP audition. Me and you. I'll be the soprano, you be the alto." Because I did not want to do it by myself, but what Toya pushed me. She sang so strong that I had to overpower her with my soprano.
Oh, wow.
So I knew that. I wasn't a soloist, but I had a strong, full voice. I said, if we sing this song, we'll get in. I said, we will. If we sing it together, we'll get. And she said, okay.
And I only did it because of Maya, because I didn't have the courage either. So I would have never even tried.
Really?
If it wasn't for Maya. No, I wouldn't have tried. I'd have been
Well,
like,
your voice is so powerful. Oh my gosh.
That's surprising that you're saying that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Never.
Yeah, so that's what happened. We did it together because we had courage together for something that we could not do
by ourselves, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember piling up in Toya's room every Friday night if we didn't go to AYS.
Right.
And we'd have our own little worship and sing along and all the things. And it was beautiful.
Those were great times.
Great times.
And she was married to Daryl Coley.
That's right. You better know it. You better know that's my husband to this day.
I had LL and she had Daryl Coley. I'm like,
speaking of husbands, Candy stayed with a man, honey. Candy always had a man.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Steady rotation, baby. She had a roster before there was a roster.
Candy had a whole roster, honey.
Y'all shouted last month. We shouted out Donovan. Now we shouting out, and it's funny. It's all the spiritual folk. The spiritual folks.
Remember the dude you met orientation?
That girl, can we say names? He's in the D group. He was in the D group.
I think he was in the same D group.
Yes.
We're gonna leave that low.
Girl, we can't even go there. We can't, Samara.
Not right now. I'm saving that for slide 6. Slide 6. We're not there yet.
What's up, slide 6?
Oh, I know. Oof.
Wait, Doris, were you gonna say something?
Oh no, I was just saying. I was just going to comment on the strength of I just remember everybody had a particular strength. Like I told Toya today, if I had if it's a mental problem I need to go, I'm going to Toya. If wrong, I needed, to just get something out. I went to Toya. If I wanted something real, I'm going to Candy. Because she not playing, she gonna tell me the truth.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to put it.
It's everyone had. I think we were so strong because everyone had a purpose, and that made us kind of be like us against everybody else. Because even Maya and Jonice, y'all was still a part of us, even though you might not have. Where were you all on third floor?
I was in third floor New Wing, and Joe was in second floor Old Wing.
But it's always like Toya's room was the spot or the hangout,
the gathering spot, right?
But I just remember everybody had a purpose. The two, just everybody had a purpose, and I think that's what kept us strong together. And the reason I do want to say this, the reason Toya never went to the cafeteria.
That's right.
So that's why she was like,
except for slushies.
So that was it. Like, nah, y'all chill. This is my kitchen right here. Don't do it. But it's still, just seeing y'all. I do want to say this. Just seeing you all just brings back such memories. Just the friendships I formed after you all, like with coworkers or what have you. It's never going to be like what I had with you all, who are my sisters.
Yeah.
Aww.
We lived together. Like, we literally
Lived together.
We did crazy
Yeah.
things together. Like, even when we moved the furniture and put it in front of something. Do y'all remember that? We moved like some furniture, and then the RA was like, y'all better get it moved by morning or whatever. But just doing pranks and stuff on each other.
Do you remember when we stole all that toilet paper?
Yeah,
I remember that.
I remember.
That's what I'm saying.
I figured. I was like,
I remember that.
remember.
Yes.
In the dorm, we didn't steal it from any organization.
Why did we do that? Who made us? What made us think of that?
Borrowed it.
Like that was just, it was just great. So
Good memories.
Yeah.
it is good seeing everybody though.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know what,
reminiscing about
Doris?
those good times.
The last time I saw you, Doris, was because we worked for the same organization. We both worked for APS some years ago, and I ran into Doris at a training for math coaches.
Oh my goodness.
And we were both math coaches at the time, and I was just like,
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And then I was saved. I was telling Toya I was saved from a lot of things. I'm still in education, but more of a not as big of a role, which helps with my health as well. So
I hear you.
everybody,
Let's hold on to
Hold on to our health. Oh my goodness. Brian, just don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm putting your questions to the last, the sixth slide, because those questions
He's
match.
starting trouble.
He's starting some trouble. He's starting trouble.
Wow, how does he know all this?
I know. He don't know. He's just guessing. He's just guessing, and it's falling. That's probably what it is.
It's funny because at least one of those actually happened, but not on our wing. But
tuition funded toilet paper. Okay. Okay.
Right.
What made us do that? That was so much fun, though. But what made us?
It was.
I don't know.
I know Doris was leading the pack.
I'm sure it was Doris. I'm sure it was Doris. I love Sue's story as well. Let me go back to that. Sue, that was like talking about strength and unity and sisterhood. Shout out to Noelle Burton. She filled out the Oakwood admission application for Sue, and so that she could come to and she wasn't trying. I guess she wasn't trying to do it. So Noelle was like, "You doing it?" Noelle was on first floor new O wing.
Yeah. Old wing.
I remember that. Yeah. She and Renee, I think, were on O wing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next question. So we're looking at support systems. So there's strength and unity, and then there's support systems. How did our relationships at Oakwood support you during pivotal moments in your life? And what lasting impact have those connections had on your journey since then? Can you think of some? Yeah, go ahead.
It's funny because Toya was in my wedding. Olivia was in my wedding. Toya and I were in Olivia's wedding. And just thinking about all of the experiences in between the birth of children and divorces and all of that, just being able to be the friend that you can celebrate with and be vulnerable with, that was important because it was, it's hard to find safety among some people. And, but even watching each other thrive on social media, like it just makes me just so happy because I'm like clapping for y'all. Like I'm looking at Candy and her little man.
I know, he's so cute.
And son, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yes, but he's not little anymore.
I know he's up there with me now.
Yeah. Wow. But just seeing everybody thriving, and just being able to cheer each other on, I think, it's a blessing to be able to do that.
I like this picture with Laquita, like she was the RA.
Yeah.
How was she like? So,
we put Laquita through it. Let's just go ahead and
man.
Put Laquita through it.
We did, but I also feel like she was such a strong Yeah, she was cool. She had so much wisdom. I felt like, I remember at that point, I was like, wow, she has a lot of wisdom for her age. And I loved hearing her stories. She was no nonsense.
Stories scare me,
like that too.
I still remember some of them.
Yeah, one of the stories in particular that we should not repeat.
Yes, I still remember that one too.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yep.
Well, y'all gotta have to tell me the one offline, cause I don't know nothing about this story.
Offline.
Right, I don't remember
offline,
either.
but yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
But I do remember she and I've seen, I think she's in Huntsville, but she was no nonsense.
Yeah.
She was no nonsense, and I do well with no nonsense.
Like, but very caring though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
caring. And then down for the shenanigans. So she used to be fighting in them rumbles with us.
Yes.
Talk to me about these rumbles. What explain to me, because I know the Goodfellas was talking about fights all the time. So the girls were going fighting too. Like, what's going on here? What's the
story?
So
I think we just were against other wings.
Other wings.
Yes.
Because we always used to say first for.
Yeah, we weren't fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was us against everybody.
What wing were you fighting? You don't got to name no names, but what wing were you rumbling with?
I don't remember.
I don't even remember.
With old wing, just because I remember always talking about, man, y'all got that old stuff over there. Y'all mad? Like,
y'all got the community showers. I used to do that all the time. They used to get so upset.
Right. You know what? This is a weird observation, right? But I remember when we were moving in, Candy's parents were there, and her dad set everything up. He went in there, he cleaned that whole bathroom, and I was like, wow.
Girl, he's still the same to this day. He's the same way, girl.
He just was like, I got it, you know? And I remember thinking, wow, he's such a loving dad, you know?
I remember your dad too, Candy. I remember your dad too. Your dad was up, my dad never came to Oakwood. Your dad was there. I've seen him a couple of times. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I got us all. I'm gonna send in love from you guys.
Oh,
yeah, I remember.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Good parent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was Owing. It was other people you were joshing with.
Anybody could get it.
Anybody could get
it.
Y'all see Lisa, she ready to pop off now. That's why I love you, girl.
Sometimes you just gotta show up and pop off.
Let me pop off and show them.
I'm not gonna do it. I'll be good.
Oh man, I've been so hooked into this. I forgot to do my commercials. I've been so hooked into this. I forgot to do. Sorry, y'all. This year, so just to remind you, just let me show you this this QR code. Don't forget the QR code. This year's OU class reunion is all about celebrating friendships, memories, and the legacy that we've built together. Whether it's been 5 years, 50 years, it's time to come home. It's time to come back together. Details for registrations are out there. I believe there are, we found the speakers now. The speakers are up, who's speaking. It's on the group. It's on the freshman group. I think Braun is speaking Friday night. I think
nice.
Ivan somebody is speaking. I don't remember it, but we have the speakers are in. So listen, y'all, click that QR code and support the class of 2000. Okay, back. So sorry, commercials are over. Here's another picture that I thought that was interesting, and this goes back to Goody's question. He wants you to name names. No, we ain't naming names. He just probably not just
We need Sharonica on here to I mean, I know she
where was
but
Sharonica?
to explain this picture over here.
Where is Shay? I want to know about this picture. She don't look too comfortable. She like, who? Like, get off of me.
Who is that? Okay, keep it a little bigger.
I don't think I can make it that much
That
bigger.
was so I had that picture in my album, right? So Sharonica used to date that guy, and Olivia
I was gonna say that.
It's Waters. Waters is his last name, right?
And Jason. That's it. Jason
Oh.
is Olivia's guy.
Remember Jason?
Yeah, I remember Jason too. We're not talking about no juicy gossip.
I want to know who jumped out a window. I do.
Listen,
No, we didn't do that there on the hair.
We used to jump out of my window. No, you said who used to jump out of my window?
Mm-hmm.
No, I said all the other floors. they would come. My room was the closest to the parking.
Oh, the girls.
Really? How did y'all not know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
knew people were sneaking out your window, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you were charging. That's why I didn't know.
Girl, I get it to you now.
You were charging. I was like, okay.
Yep, I charged for that, and I did hair. Those were my two side hustles.
And Lisa did my hair one time, and all she did was just slick it down with a lot of gel.
But it was late. Your baby was late, and it was curly where it needed to be curly.
That's funny.
Listen, I still remember doing my first haircut at Oakwood. I'm sure Toya remembers that. It was an asymmetric. I won't say who it was on.
Praise God for trial and error and willing participants.
Willing was the crazy thing. Willing participants.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But you know, I was just go ahead, Candy.
No, I was gonna say, do you remember Task Force?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wait a minute. What was that?
All right, explain to me. Explain. So Brian wants to know all the juicy gossip. Brian, I'm actually gonna send you a link so you can pop in. I just want to know if y'all told y'all friends that when dudes would step up to them, they were dogs. I mean, a brother can change. Not my story, but word on the street that there was mad blocking going on, like some cock blocking going on. Where y'all talking? So before you answer Brian's question, can you please tell me what the task force is, please? I want to know.
I'm going mute.
You know, task force was, you
just gotta talk about people. You just gotta tell me what it was.
They used to wear those red jackets. And they would walk around by the dorms and stuff. I had a crush on one of the task force guys.
I remember who that was too.
I remember too.
But I got you, girls. See, that's that sisterhood.
Right. I'll tell y'all what. Everybody I had a crush on or who had a crush on me, I'll just say they didn't age that well. So
here's the thing. I get told years later that people have crushes on me. That nobody tells somebody. It was one of I'm not gonna say who it was because I don't. But somebody's roommate's brother was like, "Oh, I was in love with it. He was in love with you. Every time you would be in the library, you would be heads down and you would put your face up and smile." No, I'm not gonna say it.
You just didn't catch the hints, then, Maya. That's what that sounds like.
Huh?
So you just didn't catch the hint.
You said you weren't.
Somebody told me this yesterday that I just keep missing hints. But
because you were studying, Maya, I remember
my head was down. I was studying.
Y'all had a whole biology study group.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. But to me, the hint is, hey, you mind walking me to the caf, or you want to go out on a date? Like that's a hint. Anything other than that, like look at that.
You like just say what you gotta say.
You gotta let me know.
Hold on, Maya. I remember now the guy, and I'm not gonna say his name on here, but he came and he sat down in front of you and leaned back on you, and you was like, "What is this?"
No, that's the other guy. No, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about, and I'm like, because it was just didn't seem sincere. It didn't seem sincere.
But I remember Maya used to bring that New York flavor because I remember specifically like walking in the lobby area, and you were playing Biggie, and just rapping Biggie, and it was like y'all were playing Uno or something, and I was just like, look at them New York folk.
It was probably spades.
Yeah.
But yeah. I totally understand that. Definitely freshman. So Doris is talking about freshman year, but I'm talking about. This is somebody who said they liked me over a long period of time. The guy that Doris is talking about, I just don't think it was sincere. That's that. And everybody was like, "Oh, he likes you. He likes you." I'm like, "Nah, he don't like me. He's not being sincere." I might have missed the cues, but I honestly think that was a little different.
Mm-hmm.
You might not.
Brian, I gave you the link if you want to jump in. So here's my question to you guys. Where is it? He jumped in. He's ready to get in here.
Mercy and be messy.
Okay, exactly. Y'all remember one more memory. Do you guys remember the possession? The devil possession?
Oh yeah, I remember the
I was about to say that actually, and I held back because I didn't know if that was something that we could share.
I don't have nothing to say other than this.
I will say this about that is that even though I think we were all scared to death.
I was so scared.
And I literally mean to death. Mm-hmm. We all stuck together and rallied for our sister.
Yes.
And
I love that.
We prayed like I honestly had never prayed before in my life.
Yes.
To get those demonic spirits.
Yes.
To flee. And that was actually a pivotal spiritual moment for me. Mm-hmm. Just knowing the power of God, but then the power of having solidarity with other Christians that will fight for your mental health and your spiritual.
Right.
You know, I'd never seen that, witnessed it then before, and I haven't seen it since, but it was incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think, and at our age,
yes, years old. I mean, come on.
You would think more people would have been running from the situation. Right. What was so amazing is that more and more Oakwoodites, even outside of Carter Hall, started gathering in our lobby, and we must have had over 100 people in that lobby.
I remember that.
It was crazy.
That were in a circle praying, and we didn't stop until those spirits departed.
Right.
As scared as I don't know what, but we stayed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keisha said she was all in the middle of it.
In the middle of it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Keisha! Oh my goodness!
But you know the same thing. I had always been singing in church all my life. You know, since I was 3 years old, that was the first time I sang in church. But when I came to Oakwood, that was the first time I experienced worship in that thing. And like praise and worship.
Yeah.
It was just so overwhelming that I think it shifted how I minister with music. And, you know, you understand the seriousness of it because it's not just singing. You know, so that was a pivotal, like Lisa was saying, you know, experiencing that experience we were just talking about. It was pivotal. But for me, the music ministry shifted something in me as a singer, and I don't think I've been the same since.
Yeah.
Wow. Powerful. So this is the last question. Is like, what lessons from your years at Oakwood would you share with others looking to building lasting friendships and sisterhoods in their own lives? I think you look like you want a question, Brian. You look like you have a question.
Come on, Nancy Brian. Come on.
Welcome to the girls' room.
I'm here to defend myself.
Welcome to the first floor New Wing Shade Room at this point.
Yes.
I'm trying to get some information. That's all. I know this isn't my group. I'm not equipped to be in this group. So I just want to
but you are welcome.
I know I'm welcome, but I know that once I turn my back, y'all gonna talk about me. Talking about me when I wasn't on.
One thing about first floor New Wing, we do it to your face, baby. We don't.
That's not right.
You don't have to.
Hold on. Stick a pin. This is why I rocked with y'all.
Yep.
This is why I rocked. Y'all was so authentic and so.
Don't be sensitive.
I'm direct. I'm direct. And I'm gonna say it, and you can say I'm not rocking with her right now, but then you know it's like, and that's fine. It's cool, but it's just so direct and honest. I love that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
Sorry for what? I'm not saying anything. Y'all already talked about me.
Say what you gotta say, Brian.
Yeah, say what you gotta say, Brian.
I already said what I had to say. I was like, what happened behind the scenes? That's all I want to know.
A lot.
25 years. We can talk now, right? We can talk.
Mm.
We can
Not on Mama's internet. Not on Mama's.
Oh, come on. No, but I'll say this. On the outside, because I was watching this, it's definitely phenomenal. It's great to see how women can come together from different walks of life, find ways to support one another in ways that they may not have known that you needed to be supported, and be able to maintain those friendships, to pick up where you left off, to pour not only into each other but into your children and families, and really acknowledge just how great each of you are in an individual and collective. I thought was it was great. So I just wanted to say that. Now I can leave because y'all thought I was going to do something scandalous. I just wanted to say, congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
I'm proud. Yep. See, everything doesn't have to be silly and funny. So.
Thanks, Brian, for jumping in. Thanks for jumping in. I wanted to hear your voice, and I wanted to make us laugh. So appreciate you coming in.
Whatever. I just needed someone to make fun of.
We'll see you at alumni.
Nah, he's not coming. He ain't gonna make it. He always said that. That's for sure. He always dropped that.
Oh, Jonice. Thank you.
What did Jonice say?
She said we weren't haters and backstabbers. We've been unified from day one, which is true.
But you know what? I knew Jonice because when her family left New York, they came to Georgia at my church.
Lithonia. She always talked about that.
Yes. So I had a different experience. You guys had one experience with Jonice, and it was like tag your it. So I had an experience where, her mom and all her siblings and stuff. Yeah, we had, and our church was really close. First Lithonia. So yeah, we grew up together too.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I think that was all my questions. Are there any other? Is there anything else you want to say? Lessons you learned? Like lessons you learned? Lessons you've learned. What are some lessons you've learned? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
I thought somebody was second talk. Okay, while you wait to talk, let me get. While you think about lessons you learned, let me get another commercial in. From upscale events like our very own class members, Andel Sonore, Huntsville experience, to timeless memories in OU's gym or skating rink, OU Alumni Weekend is bringing back all the nostalgia. Our class reunion is the perfect chance to reconnect with old friends and create new memories. Stay plugged in. Updates are coming. Always check out what's going on. Yeah. Okay. So that's. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, I was about to say.
Not yet.
Is that the credits rolling?
Not yet. What happened?
Not yet. Yet.
Wow.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, that was a mistake. Go ahead.
Lessons learned, just to embrace the moments. I think God just really poured out his grace and love on us when he brought us together, and we needed it more than we realized at the time. So living in the moment and embracing the people in your circle and all that they mean to us and all. So I'm grateful for my Oakwood experience. My son happened to mention when he was looking for a college, he was like, I think I might want to go to Oakwood. And I said, now, son, I don't know if you would. So he ended up going with another school. But for a hot second, I smiled because the experiences that I had, the support, the way, because I was going through a lot when I was going through a lot. But the support that I still had, and friendships and knowing that I wasn't by myself. So I'm just grateful for that experience.
Yeah, that's amazing. Tarkisha said, these years away don't make me feel like I've missed a beat when I see your faces.
Right.
Never be in my heart. Like Joni said, like you unified from day one, and not perfect. Not perfect.
Oh,
No.
I was beating up Sally. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has their own drama and experience and learning how to be a roommate, learning how to be friends with women. All that comes with time, and we gave ourselves time. We were young. And I think we could do the same thing. I think what's required for sisterhood is authenticity, unity, respect, love and caring, doing whatever is necessary. I remember now this. I will remember this story forever. When Candy was quarantined, Toya, you sat with her. Just somebody to sit with you during tough times. That's what sisterhood is all about.
Yeah. But even to this day, Olivia will call me and be like, "Smokealicious." So Lisa Franklin, who came the next year, because I grew up with her, she came to visit me one weekend and was calling me Smokey because that was my nickname from when I was a kid. And then everybody at Oakwood started calling me
you Smokey. I know.
And some people didn't even know my actual name. And to this day, Olivia be like, because I was telling her about this whole job situation. She was hot a couple days. Livy be ready to fight. How are you doing? I'm like, girl, I'm good. I'm good.
See, that's beautiful. I want somebody to have my back like that. Like you said, we fighting. We fighting. We fighting you if you come. Yeah, I love it.
That's you know what? As I think about it, when the day that I was going to court, the day of my divorce, I had Olivia had texted me and she was like, "Tell me what time you're going." And she said, "Because we're gonna be fasting." And I was just like,
you know what, ladies?
These are the friends we need, right? Friends that pray, friends that fast. I mean, we joke, we play, but when it's time, we know, my God, that is the most you can ask for.
And give me friends that know how valuable that is.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's if you don't understand how valuable that is, then you can't be friends. Because that fasting, praying, sitting, listen to me, that is extremely valuable. I'm teaching this is my former student. Hey, Tyreek. So I have former students watching us right now.
Hey,
former students.
Listen, ladies, thank you so much. We're gonna watch Joy together. We're gonna watch it. So I don't know if you were on Joni's, Joni's love for some Joy.
Can we say something real quick?
Okay.
Oakwood never missed. Like, all of us are successful women.
Listen, that
we might have missed the class here and there, but
and all the chapels.
But when we think, I mean,
oh yeah, remember art appreciation. Hold on, stick a pin, Samara. Remember art appreciation, Toya, me and you. Do you remember?
Marlena used to sign me into class.
I remember gathering everybody's card and we go and have a scan everybody's card at the same time.
Right, yep.
He was gonna go to worship.
Right. And so Candy had us covered.
Go ahead, Sarah. I'm sorry, Samara, but what you're saying is so true.
But I think it's not lost on me that we all found our passions, and one thing about us, we did the thing and we're doing it now, and impacting this world, and that's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Entered to learn. We have definitely entered to learn and departed to serve.
Yes.
Absolutely. Love that. Wait, hold on. Before credits roll, Tarkisha made a comment about Daryl Coley and us fighting over who loved him more. So I just need to say it was always
I was waiting for you to catch that tea.
It's always me, but okay. All right.
Turkey, it's definitely Toya.
Definitely Toya, hands down.
You don't listen to gospel music. Get out of here.
So I appreciate that
you don't listen to gospel music like Toya.
Oh my God.
She listens to more gospel music than me. She wins all day. Jonice says she has a similar testimony. Praying friends. All the ladies on this chat have done that for me. Yeah, we are some praying people. That is so true, and that's probably what united us. Yeah. Let's not even take the credit, y'all. Let's give the glory to God.
Yeah.
Glory to God and to Oakwood, because whatever we struggled with, fought, whatever systems we fought against, at the end of the day, we were all young people who encountered God and saw other people encountering God. And I think that also allowed us to go out into the world. Like, it gave us a foundation. That's so
it also kind of messed us up a little bit. I just say that because when I left Oakwood and I went back to my home church, I was like, this is
I know.
It was
that was hard.
And then when they touched certain songs, I'm like, oh no, why? So it just Oakwood was an experience. And I don't know that we could even recreate it, but this bond is forever. And I love all you ladies.
I love
you. Same here. And
I love ladies. Go ahead. Are you gonna be at Alumni?
I am.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Wait, I think I told Olivia I'm gonna stay at her house, but if she don't know, Olivia,
Jonice already knows. Jonice already knows. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lisa.
No, I was like, is Liv on here? Is she in the chats? Like, is she?
No, she was picking up her kids. Aww. So in case you don't know, me and my children are
oh, okay. We had Dawn.
You know, I'm gonna have Faith and Micah with me in tow. So.
I can't wait to meet your kids.
Candy, you wanted to say something?
I can't wait to meet Samara's kids, number one. But on a side note, I love the fact that, like, when Toya and Jonice came, I love that even if we don't see each other for years, it's like when we reconnect, it's just it's like it was. I love that about us. I love that.
Yeah. All right, let's watch Joy together.
Okay.
Let's watch Joy together. All right, I'm gonna put it up right now.
And I'll follow thee. Give me a clean heart, so I might serve thee. Lord, this my heart, so that I may be used by thee. Lord, I'm not worthy of all these blessings. Give me a clean heart. Give me a clean heart.
Oh my goodness. Shout out to Joy. This is the last commercial.
House. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, the countdown is on. OU Alumni Weekend is just around the corner, and you don't want to miss out on this amazing opportunity to be a part of our class reunion, to reconnect and relive the good times. Stay tuned for all the details on how to get involved. Keep an eye up on updates as it happens. Trust me, you won't want to miss a moment of what we're having this weekend. So please do me a favor. You see it in our group, in both the LinkedIn groups as well as the Facebook groups, the Class of 2000 funds. We're trying to raise $25,000 for an endowment that can create scholarships in perpetuity. So if we can do that, that would be great. Just if 100 people give $250, we got it. So there's a QR code right there. Click that link, use the QR code, and please help us create something that will last past us. Ladies, it's been so real. I really appreciate you guys.
Yes. I love being here, seeing everyone's beautiful face.
I'm proud of you, Toya, for coming on.
I can't wait to see you.
Okay, I'll hit you offline. All right, guys, love you.
The link is in the chat. See it, alumni. The link is in the Facebook chat.
Okay.
You want it in the private chat? Okay. You want it in the private chat?
No. I was just trying to make sure it was in the.
Yeah, Jonice has been every time I make the commercial, she's dropping that link.
Oh,
okay. Jonice, you own
Go
it.
ahead.
She on it.
Come on, production assistant.
Good night, everybody. Wave to the camera.
Bye.